Maybe. Unsure. Everything's stopped.
Where?
I'm just calling about the document you sent me. I had told Miss Piper and Indy that I didn't see anything. Just not sure if they passed that message on. But I think it all got sorted.
Yes, I kind of figured because they found a car just kind of sitting out in the middle of nowhere. So
Yeah, no worries. I just thought
yeah,
I'd tie back in with you so you didn't feel like you were being ignored.
perfect. I appreciate you, Connor. Yeah, no, we located her car. She was scooped from near the little soul cubby.
Yeah, I think it's in park and walk now. I think we double checked that the engine VIN matched the plate, so it doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the vehicle.
Okay, so definitely a kidnapping spot, not a stolen car sort of thing.
Yeah,
Okay, huge. Well, I appreciate you.
no worries. Well, have fun, and I shall chat to you later.
We shall try.
Bye now.
Bye.
Yeah, I kind of figured, but we like to close the loop. This is Connor's peak manliness. Eh, bunker. It all kind of depends. Osiris are an interesting one for if you're not doing shit in Polito for the most part. If you don't catch, an actual member or like high command's ire, then they don't really give a fuck. Like case in point, this whole CBC, Vagos, fractured, siren shit. I'm gonna tell you now, no one in OMC knows who Gerald is. I know who Gerald is on an OOC level, but most of them just probably think he's just a random old man. All right, buddy.
Hey.
One of those days, is it? I'm surprised to see you up.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm surprised to see you up.
Yeah, well, I've got 1 more hour in me and I'm going to bed. Fucking thinking with everyone trying to pick cars in the big gas. Got fucking deliveries coming up there. I've got fucking speed trap up the fucking highway just about to get you. Are
Yeah, the
you
cops have been on them.
Hikate?
Say again?
Who's Hikate? Who's the Hikate that got in the burnout?
Oh, I'll tell you now. Give me a second.
Yeah, because I don't know.
I'm
who that
Hermes,
is.
by the way.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Let me check actually. Hold on. I'm Dionysius, I think I am.
Yes, Dionysus, god of
That's the one.
uh, revelry, basically.
Oh, okay.
See, is it Hector?
Yeah, who's that? Gemma?
It's Marcy. No, Miss Knight is Zeus.
Gotta be KB then, right?
No, it's Marcy.
Oh,
The
okay,
last
it's Marcy.
person, that's Marcy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Zeus is Miss Knight, Athena is obviously Indy, and then Hades is Faye, because I think she likes it.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one that you'd really want to know is Thomas, and he's Prometheus.
That makes
Everyone
sense.
else doesn't really matter. In the grand scheme of things, it's just a
Yeah,
member.
yeah.
Yes, stop by. Come up and poke them out there. Then, go lockpicking in Polito. They'll remember you then. It's nice to see you, Punka. Have a good
And then a
sleep.
car fucking appeared out of nowhere on the opposite side, like on my side of the road, facing the other direction towards me. So I crashed into it as well, near the cops.
Your car is looking rough, mate.
Yeah, that's not my blood, lucky enough. That's like a guy decided to walk across the road while I'm waiting to walk across the road. I clip him. Ow. That's why it fucking does slides quickly. He walks across the road and decides to moonwalk backwards into my fucking bonnet.
Interesting.
Vera was with me. We like she gets tested. I was like, what is the whole point of that?
It's just to fuck with these, you know?
Yeah.
I just my towing, just doing a little gremlin shit. You know, if anyone's in desperate need of sapphire, I've got nearly 1,000.
Yeah. But the car I want is not sapphire. It's not. It doesn't use sapphire anymore. So I'm like quite happy.
Oh, sorry, did I say sapphire? I meant ruby. Fuck. Why
Oh,
would I have 1,000 sapphire? I'm not.
kind of the
Just, I
secret
think I
racer.
just saw it on Twinsta, someone talking about sapphire.
Yeah, a lot of people are trying to sell sapphire. Not sapphire, ruby. A lot of
The
people trying
time
to sell
of the day.
ruby.
Yeah, the ruby market, it just, you know, it just goes.
I mean, I hit a couple of cars today, and I was getting barely 100. I did oil fields, got more out of oil fields, but no guns. So I'm gonna try again tomorrow to see if oil fields is even worth doing anymore. Because if I can't get all 3 there, then there's no point me doing that there. But I'm getting more guns out of cars, to be honest.
To be fair, I've noticed a slight uptick in, you know, the old boomsticks and cars, but
Yeah.
some
I mean,
of
I
those
didn't mind
things-
going oil fields because it was like a good source of me getting hardware. But like, since we had the Christmas period and people just handing or giving away guns, it kind of fucked me a little bit. And then we didn't get to use any of it. It just went to waste.
Well, you know, it's one of those other things. Better to have it and, you know, it rust
Yeah,
out on us
exactly.
than not have it and need it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was doing it.
You know, if things had gone a different way yesterday, we could have been needing shit like that, you know?
Yeah. Just make sure no cops are trying to fucking sit in a corner of an alley.
Oh, of course they are. They're just
They
they're probably
did
just
it.
sitting in fucking go-go's, just car parks staring at everyone again.
Oh my god, cop members. Get him.
It's like, God forbid people stand around their own fucking town.
There's a ghost truck over there.
Is there, or is someone fucking around in big gas? Because I know we've had an uptick
Again.
in people.
Right, jump out and I'll go and have a look.
Alright, you have fun. Let me know if you need backup. Alright, let's go get Gaby shit. That looks like Roy and Valentina there, so we can get them some work if possible. Taco!
Oh, oh my god.
Why are you so solid?
I'm just melted in for
It's nice to see the meter reopen again. And them not spending all of their fucking money in the casino. Making terrible choices. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. We're good. Oh, I didn't even notice the white. No, that muscle car was coming for us, guys. Look at it, all muscly and white. You good?
Is that KB getting chased by cops?
I'm not saying. I am down towards Park and Walk.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go get my fucking fee star to try and get there quickly. Might have interceptors, but fuck it. I'm gonna have to get there quick.
Yeah, I don't have KB tracked.
Yeah, I'll get a tracked. Just give me a minute. Just getting to Park and Walk to dump this fusillade.
Yeah, I am just running out to the main street. She hasn't gone down past. They must be heading out of town. Oh, I see you there. They
I had
didn't
to
head
his
this
fucking
way.
car off.
You need to turn it off. If it's fob, just park it.
It's not fobbed, it's south.
Ah, right. Well, we'll have to get you sorted for that.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the warranty to come. Now it's grab this, park. Grab the fee star.
Yeah, well, they're headed out towards Grapeseed direction outside the canyon way because nothing came up this way.
I'm gonna kill Gago, he hasn't fucking fueled it.
See again?
I said, sorry, I'm speaking low. I said I'm gonna kill Gay. He hasn't fueled the fucking car. Oh God.
Text him and tell him you can't be doing that.
Yeah,
just
like it's
fucks
like
everyone over.
40%. Yeah, I know. It's 40%. Right. Let me set up a radio quickly. I'm gonna call 256.1. Do me a favor. Post it in the thing chat so I can get there.
Yeah, I'll post it in there. I'm on it as well. Yep, so that's KB. Not really much I can do to help there, so we're just gonna open Gibby. A sneezing fit. It is annoying to go running for a car to help out with someone and it to be like not fueled. I get it, headaches happen and all that kind of stuff, but at the same time, send a text. By the way, this thing needs fuel up. The grand scheme of things, it's not like fuel costs the earth. I'll keep an eye for anyone running around town. I don't see him at the gas station anymore, so I take it he's dipped. Do you know what we're gonna do though? We're gonna collect our paycheck. If we have made $500 today, towing, I would be surprised. Give me my money. Lady, I need my money. It was a fun one. Oh, we earned more than I thought. Just over 1,000. I, on an OOC level, really enjoyed the water rescues. I don't often take Connor to them because Connor's obviously got a big fear of water. But sometimes Connor's coordinating, not doing anything else. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's fun, and people are like, "You're still here." It's like, yeah, because it's funnier to sit and throw ourselves at a truck in the water than it is to drive around and do nothing. Do you know what I mean? And look at all of the fun that we had out of it. You know, Rowan, Connor definitely didn't run him over. Connor definitely didn't have a concussion. Dan, the new Toby, definitely didn't get an introduction, which was that's not parked. You know, he's going to get ribbed for that for a while. Need to sign in and double check that there's got a parking space here. You know, I think it was a good bonding moment for everyone. It does have a permit, so we may as well park it. Let's see. Let's see. I'll jump off radio. Just turn it off as well. As if I'm too far, this needs fuel. Let's fuel this up. Exactly, but it's one of those other things. It's much more funny. It's funnier to just sit and chill and have bonding moments. You had Dan getting ribbed. You had people coming and being all like, "What the hell?" You had what do you call it? Rain turning up and all like, "You guys are still at this." And then you had the success at the end of it all. We got both trucks out. You know, say what you will about Gemini, but you know they'll finish the fucking job. The EMS got to, you know, got to be involved and watch the chaos. You know, if we could have got a cargo and Bob involved, Rowan or Dunk, I would have, because I think it's funny. When in doubt, and you can ask yourself, could I use a cargo Bob? The answer is always yes. Yes, you could use a cargo Bob. So we should. Who is that over there? Is that a local? That's a local. Dan's still out. Out of business. Listen. I do green, communication. I'm gonna pin a message in that fucking group chat so I can find it easily. It's just a handy place to get the pictures. It's now so far back that I'm gonna pin it so it's easier to find. There it is. And it looks like
Hey, who's being chased right now?
Kibby.
KB? Okay, I'll give her a call. Thank you.
Yeah. Jason's helping out. I was on the radio, but I jumped off it.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
It looks like they're going out to do crime together, which is nice to see. There we go. Yeah, I'm sorry. We probably should have took you to an actual doctor. But I thought you had scuffed out, which is why I brought you to what do you call it? To Harmony instead. I know you would have fucking ET'd us with an overnight ICU. Connor's a gas lamper. Also, those look like balls at the minute. Just little balls. Just getting bigger. The hearts are funny. But yeah. So I generally thought you know exactly like if you get hurt again, you just roll into it and be all like, yeah, no, this is what Connor and that other fucker did to you. I generally thought you head popped and then you came back, if you know what I mean. But that's because the tow windows are tinted. And it's very hard to see who's in the tow truck with you sometimes. And I am not used to having a clitany of people in the tow truck anymore. How much rubber do I have? Yeah, well, see, the thing is, I had already jumped out at that stage. I fat fingered it, so I did not. I didn't even know you weren't in there until we were pretty much in Harmony. And I think Cam had a look around inside for you. Just very gentle came back and got you. If I want to do another 4 tires, need another 10 of those. If I wanted to do another 8 tires, I need 30. It's not the tablet I want. So you fell out when we were wiggling? That's a new one. I didn't know you could fall out while we were wiggling. That's funny. That is funny. Look, that's Connor just premium driving technique, which is called fucking floor it and wiggle it. You'd be surprised at how many places you can get out of just by determined wiggles. Oh no, you gotta shout him out, yeah. Connor's definitely a full send and wiggly boy. I think Sal's still with him. Why is there so many EMS down the side of the... That might have been where KB got chased from. I did not hear anything down the side of the... what do you call it? This side of town. Connor needs to stick his head into construction house, because we haven't as of yet. But apparently there's something to see in there now. Right, while we've got Gaby open, we will take a run over to the bees to see how they're getting on. You can harvest them tomorrow. Because although the cap has been lifted, I don't think the personal cap has been lifted. And I think we're close to the cap. Okay, so it's Marcy's with someone there. That's the reason why the EMS are there.
You look amazing. Let's hang out soon.
So we go here, we'll craft up some more tires, then we move the tires from the crafting section into the storage. Because this is, oh god, I'm gonna be honest with you. See the fact that there isn't like 60 million different types of tires? Actually having tires in stock is a viable thing that we can do now. There we go. What we should probably do as well though is do hoses. We don't need 8 hoses. This is a good one, yeah. I think that works all right in English. Dino, thanks very much for the follow. Hope you're having a fun time. Just chilling. We're doing some gateway work now. We were out doing towing earlier on, and now we're just in Politos, seeing what the crack is. Of course, as soon as we stop towing, there's all the fucking PD tows come out. They're the $90 ones. Like, in the grand scheme of things, who cares? Yeah, we're being attacked by the military there. We're going to check the bees. But yes, PD knows when Conor clocks off, I think, and then start putting out in pigeons. It's definitely all the way. So I'm bad with names, Dino, so if I should know you, just let me know, because it's late and my brain stopped working. Oh my god, these need harvested. We could do that now. Well, your days, yeah, I'm just bad with names. I'm terrible with names with Conor, you know. Hope we're having a good day, Dino. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have to bait them out by just not being clocked into the fucking Gemini ad and then getting all of the fucking towing going. I need to call Ali to ask about personal bees, caps and all that kind of stuff. Because we could just go and get... I'm not doing the bees tonight, I think I'll do the bees tomorrow.
The person you are trying to reach is unavailable. Please leave a message after the...
No, I got there before the tone went. I got there before the tone went. Connor found out in character quite recently that Daisy left DOMC. So that was an interesting thing. He didn't realize. Yeah, DOMC seems a bit down bad for people starting to leave, because I think Connor found out Daisy left, somebody else left that Connor doesn't really know. And the person he was talking to mentioned others might be also considering leaving. But Connor in character just it doesn't have very nice things to say about DOMC, and it's not because he's in Osiris. He just doesn't view them as much of a fucking MC. They're working with cops. He's just like, well, that's not very MC like of you. They're giving out discounts at Lock Q. Connor's all like, what the hell? How are you gonna hire an MC to your tow lot and then give out more discounts than, I think at that time Connor was still, he might have just been a consort tow MC. Connor doesn't give out discounts. He's all like, no, you pay full price. Oh, you're OMC, you pay double price. He has no sympathy for the gang. Well, I hope Daisy's having fun exploring other avenues, because it's always interesting. You know. See, look, these motherfuckers know I am not towing anymore. It's a lie. There's just cadets on. That's what's happening there. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
I just wanted to ask, is the personal speed limit raised, or is it still the same?
The weekly limit is raised. The monthly is not.
Right. Could you tell me how much I have left in my monthly?
Edda, are you here, Edda? Can you look up Connor's B things and tell me how much he has left for the month? Sorry, I'm driving, or I do it myself.
Well, I prefer that you don't look at your MDW while driving, especially if Edda's in the car. Sure, she doesn't want no more river rescues, Ali. That's what I'm saying. A break
Listen,
for a while.
I've never dumped my own vehicle in a river that I couldn't get it out of.
Well, Dan did it at 2 rentals, and the fact that he did it a second time, Ali, just was like, we need to go and help this man. He is struggling.
You can turn in 400 more things.
Oh, okay. So I've got one more harvest left. That's good to know.
Yeah. The cutoff is tomorrow, though.
Yes, I will be doing a harvest. In fact, I'll do it tonight, and then.
Okay. If you let Ed or I know, we can come do that intake for you when you're done.
No worries. Well, I'll go do it now, and that way you aren't waiting around for me.
Okay.
Chat you in a few.
Catch you in a few. Bye.
Bye. Alright, we're gonna go do the bees, seeing as the cutoff is tomorrow. Do I have a scraper in here? Well, I'm glad that Daisy's feeling a wee bit freer. Because it is a big thing to leave any group, even if there's in-character reasons for it. Because, you know, you're leaving people that you know for the slightly more unknown. God damn it, that's fucking full. I love how DOMC also tried to claim Rowan and Camden instantly, and Connor was all like, nah, I got Rowan. Go heck yourselves. Heck yous. That's my Toby now. Now we need to make sure that the other thing is locked. We're in the directory. Yeah, well, I can completely understand that. Like if Connor got blooded out from OMC, I wouldn't have to worry about it because he would just be dead. But if he left voluntarily, um, which in character he's highly unlikely to do, but if he did, I think I would struggle with what do I do with him because a lot of Connor's character and personal relationships, and a lot of it is all kind of like wrapped up in Polito now. So I think that would be a stressful choice. These motherfuckers with their pt2s. Yeah, leaving with someone like that, it does help because you've kind of still got that connection. You got a shared connection of having left a group that you were both part of. So it gives you that good transition period. Even if you don't stick with them long term, you've still got someone there. I hope you're having fun on Daisy. That's the main thing. Just to have the crack. Because from what we saw the other day, Daisy's a little crimer now. Little crimer. Because up until that point, I think Connor was still under the impression that Daisy was like a clean person. Either Daisy's been better at getting away than a lot of people, or she's just not very. The crimes that she's doing, not getting caught for. Yeah, she's just smart about it. Connor, unfortunately, very civ coded. I say unfortunately, like I generally don't mind playing him as a support character. I would rather play a support character. I think if I was doing actual crime, I would have sweaty hands out the wazoo because I've done crime on my little throwaway characters, and it stresses me the fuck out. But Connor is very hard locked into he can't really be doing a lot of crime. If he gets caught, he risks too much. But he can support his club in other ways. The main thing we're kind of building towards is a bit of a nest egg out of that Gaby account. Yeah, well, my baby crime went round pickpocketing and a couple of other little things. Hello, Gaby Autos.
Hey, what up, Brad? Question for you, Brad. So I was just at Turbo Max, Brad, and these motherfuckers said my bike is all fucked up, Brad. I'm probably gonna have to get like some repairs and shit done. So it's like a two-parter. Like, can you do bike repairs, but also at the same time they said something about getting upgraded parts? And the last time I heard, you couldn't do that to a motorcycle. So is that changed?
I couldn't advise you on upgraded parts. Gaby is a body shop, so we don't do any of the like performance parts to make your bike go faster or that. But Limitless is around. They can also repair your bike, so if you're looking to get like upgraded parts in it, I would go to them first because TurboMax is the same. They're a cosmetic shop, so they can't help you with any kind of like making the bike go faster.
Ooh, okay, yeah. No, that makes sense. He was like, it was like $3,000 for this part, and he was like, but the upgraded parts are usually like 200 more, so you might as well just, get the extra bang for your buck. I was like, well, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, if you got busted parts in your bike, and you're thinking about getting performance parts put on it or better parts put on it, Yeah, I go to
Yeah.
Limitless or PSP or Haze or Flywheels. Flywheels
Limitless,
also a
PSP,
performance.
Haze. Oh, they also do. Okay. Well, Flywheel's always got a fucking attitude, bruh.
What's Sandy people? What can you do?
All right, yeah, I won't tell him that. All right, thanks. Appreciate you, Connor.
No worries. Good luck.
Later, Britt.
Bye. I forgot we were going for jars. I was going for sugar water. Connor would just deny that. Someone said you called sandy people shitters. Nope. Well, me. I like sandy people. What are you talking about? God, Connor lies to people so much. I don't know what you're talking about. That's all. He just gas lamp the hell out of it. Why is there lots of weed? There's a lot of weed around Grapeseed at the minute. Is it this one that I need for farmer? Yes. No. Where the hell is the stupid farmer? God, I hate Grapeseed. I can never remember where Farmer Butch lives. Where the hell are you? Oh, there he is. Never mind. I figured it out. Stood next to him, fucking complaining. Yeah, Daisy's a good time. I have a good time when I run into you on Daisy. Connor's a little shitter though. He can be a Karen. You know, and I'll admit that I make him Karen because I think it's funny. Hey, Butch, I'm gonna need those. Oh, I was just saying that I enjoy running into Daisy. I always have a good time on Connor when we run into each other, even when I'm been a little shitter. Connor's just it's just a fucking Karen sometimes. Look, Connor's the kind of person to be all like, I heard a rumor about this, and just stir the pot. Or he'll be all like, yeah, so and so said this about you, but I think you're grand. Again, just to stir the pot. He'll have heard nothing. He's just a cunt. He's just a little guy. One of Connor's first interactions with Daisy Dunk was stealing her tow truck because she left the keys in it. And then parking it on the grass without the keys in it when he knows that you couldn't tow that tow truck with many of the other tow trucks at the same time. He then went and he put the keys back at the Gemini lot, so they had to run back and forth to move the truck. Those are funny. I like doing shit like that. It was. I don't think you were expecting it either. I think that's what made it so funny. I like being able to be shitters, if other people are out towing, and to be gentle, shitters with each other. Where it doesn't always devolve into fucking shooting over toe and stuff. We never did the burger drive-by, and we never got to jump that queue because she's moved before we could get that going. I've tried to do the burgers at dawn thing with a couple of people, but it's never really worked out, which is kind of sad, but also in the same breath, One of these days, we'll get burgers at dawn. Like, I want to see a tow truck race around the salt flats because I think it'll be funny. You got to do it in the mules because every corner that you take, the mules are going to throw themselves on their tops. Then you can rent the mules easy. They're cheap. The bees. No worries, Dino. You have a good one. I'll be going to bed soon. I just need to do bee shit first. We're doing that while we wait for someone to turn up at fucking Gibby. We'll call it tomorrow-ish. Right, we're gonna go grab the queen out so that we can do this without issues. Fucking zip ties. Right. We gotta avoid the Corbies. Right, remove the queen. We should smoke them out, but at the same time, I think my sign's gone. I need to put another sign down. We're going to try and do this in such a way that we don't technically drop a glass. Because every so often I'll be doing this and it'll say, I have removed, you know, a jar and filled it up again. But I don't get the filled up jar, which means that my honeycomb and my beeswax and my jars are offset from each other and it's very annoying. So it was one of the other beekeepers that gave me the tip for taking the bee out and then you don't have to worry about smoking them. But you got to be quick because you'll suffocate your queen if you're not quick. So it only works if you've only got a small number of frames to do it on. Wild Bill is a PD person. God damn it. Don't kick your hives, you idiot. Don't be kicking your beehives. What's wrong with you? You little freak. So what we figured out is in Polito, Connor needs 2 hives to do 400 every time he harvests. 200 honey and 200 beeswax. And I'm glad I've only got the 2 hives. I don't think I would have the patience for this, guys, to harvest like fucking 11 hives. Crashed, why do you always come up so aggressive on your characters to Connor? You know this man's a suspicious fuck. But also, we did... We went and we spent 3 hours trying to get tow trucks out of the water, which is why we didn't get back to you. No, on your little tow gremlin character that you've been running around on. The one who was all like, yeah, didn't know if she had a CDL or not. You having fun on cop though? I don't think I've run into you on your cop much. I don't know who the hell George is. Hello?
Yo, it's Easy E with the family. How you doing, dog?
I'm doing well. How can I help you, Easy?
We just have a drop off up here.
No worries. I let them know.
All
I
right,
don't
cool.
think
Thank
there's
you.
any cops in town as far as I'm aware, okay?
All right, cool. All right, bet. Thank
No
you.
worries. Chat you in a wee bit. Cheers for the heads up.
Yep, cheers.
Bye. George is her imaginary friend. Okay. I kind of figured that. But I was also thinking she might just be insane. It sounds like KB got out as well. It's like she's so hot with everyone. Yeah, that's fair enough. Because we did attempt to give her the Gabe hiring link, but you wandered off on her before I could get back over to you at the car show. And then today, with her, can I have a job? It's like, who the fuck are you? Because Connor's fairly, hot with people that, he doesn't know, well, not hot. He's very cold with people he doesn't know because he just doesn't care. Her jumping out of a stack of skip tracers and FIB's car also did not endear him to her because he just does not like the FIB. That's funny. Follow that truck, and they did it. But now he's all like, oh, he needs to talk to Talia about it because he noticed the name, and he's all like, Harriet Takasa. Unknown to him, might be known to Talia. But yeah, she unfortunately hit Connor at the exact wrong time, and that's just having to rescue his current Toby from getting run over by locals up Tongva because he keeps dumping his fucking trucks up there. It was good water rescue though. We got all of them out. There was nearly casualties. Do you mean like PD tows? Because a lot of the time, if you're not instantly there when the PD2 pops. Somebody else has got it, or they've come back. Yeah, PD2s are well contested, especially because I think when you were running around, there was at least 2 other tow truck drivers out. The Steelers were strong, just to bump things. There's plenty of stuff like thrown all over the street at the minute, because there's a lot of racing going on, which means that there's a lot of locals just getting bashed around the place. Like even with Dan, who had been towing before, Connor was all like, "Go out and do some local tow for a couple of days, and then I'll jump in a tow truck with you." But when I say a couple of days, it's kind of like, go and do it for a day or two, and then he'll jump in with you. Because a lot of the time, people are just like, they want to go there and then, and I'm doing something, so it's just not ideal timing. There's also the element of, Connor thinks people should be able to at least find, what do you call it? The state lot and rent a tow truck. If they can do that, then, they're going to be fine. To be fair, I've never really pushed for Connor to, aim for a patch or anything out there. He moved from Consort to a prospect because they wanted to rejig how concerts worked. So him staying in the concert role didn't really make a lot of sense, and at the same time, Sal wasn't there at the time, so it was a case of, well, he's not really a fucking consort to anyone, so he may as well go the prospecting route. So he's happy he's patched. I think it makes it slightly more difficult for him because with him being so clean, it's difficult for him to help, especially because he holds Gemini now and he also holds Gabe. So it makes it a little difficult for him to get involved in anything. I hear that micro light. I hear a beater, but that's a bike going out of town. Because to be totally honest with you, Crash, nothing much has changed for Connor. Connor's still kind of just existing in the same way he's always existed. Like, I joke that he kind of just existed his way into his patch. Like, he helps and he tries to be helpful and all that kind of stuff, but, he's not out committing many felonies with the rest of the club. He kind of just tries to help in his own way, which is gathering Ruby, all that kind of stuff. Oh, we do need to call Indy after this as well and be all like, hey, you want some Ruby? Yeah, I can understand that being difficult and all that kind of stuff, but I know you were trying to tie in with a cousin to Axel. That just didn't work out, did it? Because sometimes that kind of reset's helpful. Sometimes you know, it's not at the time, but then, you know, fair. Not ideal, but that hive's got bees in it. Like, I'm trying to get some more other characters rolling, but I just find it difficult to balance. Because I always feel like I should be around on Connor having Gaby open or working Gemini or things like that there. Well, the thing is, you know, there's links to be had again. Like, Harriet just needs to run across Connor at a time when he isn't having a phone call as well as doing a tow and having texts go off at the same time as you asking for a job. I think both times Connor's interacted with Harriet, it has been a case of he's just been very, very busy at that point in stage. Like, the car show was just manic. It was a good kind of manic, but it was manic. If you'd have managed to get by the next day, it wasn't half as crazy. There was more time to, you know, actually chat with people who weren't just getting their cars done. I really like the car show. I hope they do something like that again. Because I'm going to try and roll, I say another save, but maybe a PD hopeful. We'll see. And then another little crimer. Just to get out and just do random shit. The only thing I would be worried about is getting into, like, crime or... I don't know. I don't know if cops for me. It seems to be very overstimmy. Like, there's a lot goes on and when you're a cop, and I don't know if I would even get hired. But, you know, I would be worried that I would find Connor very boring. But again, I also play WoW. I'm a little grinder, so this kind of shit I do actually find entertaining. Yeah, that's the thing as well. Like, I don't know if I was on a solo crime, how it would work, because, you know, obviously it's very hard to be a solo crim. Yeah, I kind of, if I was going to try and join a PD, I think I would want to play a ranger. I just like the idea of, you know, doing license checks and helping run wilderness lessons, and I just want everyone to know the dogs are German. You gotta hit your G key for the dog to do anything, because it took me like an hour the first time I got the dog to figure out how he fucking moved. So all I want is to be a point of contact for any poor hunter that wants to use the stupid dog. Just be like, he's German. Because that's the kind of copping I think I would enjoy. The more kind of like community side, or the more community orientated copping. Now, obviously, you don't really get to choose a lot of what you do. Well, no, that's a wrong terminology. You don't always have a choice of what you're responding to because you're a cop, which means you've got to respond to the crimes that are happening. But I would like to, you know, if I could get a cop, I think I would like to do. Okay, so that just didn't do anything. There we go. Just more like pigeon patrol and all that kind of stuff, and mountain patrol. It's difficult though if no one's hunting. There's no licenses to check. But even just the thought of like wilderness training and all that kind of stuff, I would like to do that. Like, I don't know if I would want to play like a real hard ass cop or even a goofy cop. I think I would just like to play. You know, Ranger O'Shea. I like how Ranger O'Shea and the interactions that Connor has always had with him. You know, this vehicle is parked in my beautiful, protected parkland. So get it the heck out of here. I don't know who that was. And I'm nearly finished with my bees, so I don't really care. So yeah, I'm thinking of creating a little hunter character that, you know, really tries to get into the whole parks and hunting, fishing, wildlifing. And then see if I can't get him hired at the Rangers, which I know is a difficult thing to do because normally you got to be in the PD and then get an invite to the Rangers, but who knows? It's all pie in the sky. But that's where my current thought process is going. Is I like Conor. I like the RP I have on him. If I was to roll a PD hopeful, and again, stressing on the word hopeful, Rangers is kind of the department that I would like to do because they seem to be the more, like, you know, community orientated department outside of very specific grapeseed cops. Because the grapeseed cops can be a vibe as well. A little crimer wouldn't be too bad. We'd just go hit some, you know, just do random crimes. Drink drive all over the place or something. Just to try and break the crime anxiety. And if none of that works out, well, you know, Connor's up good. He's got his house now. His businesses are successful. Yes, I'm stealing the bees. All of the bees. And I'm rambling, Raspberry, as normally what happens when Connor's on his own. You know, it's Mal's podcast hour when Connor's being or hunting. We had a very full day of nothing because of that water rescue, but man was it funny. So I'm kinda happy we hired on Danger. And he seems like he might stick with it, which would be good. It'd be nice to see more people work in Gemini. And now that I have got the ability to see who impounded vehicles, we can get back to proper payouts again, which again incentivizes people to work because they're making slightly more money than just their what do you call it? Their bounty work. Oh my god, I have so many fucking bees. Like this man's coming down with more queens than he knows what to do with. No, I want that queen. But yes, we're stealing all of the bees. We need to put our sign down again so people know that these are my bees. They were here before all of these other interlopers got here. Corbin with his fucking 4 hives. I think Connor's told him several times, you only need 2 hives in Polito. You have more than 2 hives in Polito, it's just too much. We might have gotten all of the jars this time. We might not have fucked it up. Do you know what's really funny though? We're gonna steal all of the bees' honey, right? And guess what we're not gonna do? We're not gonna feed them. We're not gonna feed them. Heck the bees. Connor's only interest in bees is the exports. He cares not for the actual aperiness of it. He's in it purely for the money. And he told Ed of that. Like, I know you want people to care about the bees, but I'm doing this purely for the money. No, why did we lock that? God damn it. Just look in the back, Connor. Right. So we need that, and then we need to find the 4. That's a 3. That's a 3. That's a 4. Which means there's another 4 somewhere. There's the 4. There's another 4. Right, so that's a 4. Those are 5s. 5s. Right. Hey, 400. Yeah, that's fair enough. Connor purely has bees for money. But the thing is, Connor's got a black thumb, which is why he will never do the farming export stuff. So the only exports that Connor's really involved in is going to be the bees, and doing the CDLB stuff for the exports.
Yo, Connor, what's up?
I got all my bee stuff.
Okay.
Is
We're coming from
anywhere
the
near
city,
it?
so we will be that way in a minute.
No worries, I'll head down that way and just wait.
Okay.
No worries. Chat you in a wee bit.
Chat you in a wee bit.
Bye. So, exports, like jobs, I artificially limit the number that Connor can have. Connor can never have more than 5 jobs. If he's got 5 jobs and he wants to join a new place, he got to get rid of one of his jobs. In the same way that he will do the B exports and he will do the transports for the B transports for exports, but not an awful lot else. Hey Ivy, I am going to do steal the utility van to drop off some B stuff.
All right.
But there has been no one really around. Oh god, there he is. Other than Roy has appeared. A wild Roy. Morgan. Yeah, I saw. Morgan text me back. Funny that, text him yesterday, be all like, "You've been inactive as fuck for a long time," in a more polite fashion. So we're letting you go. Contact us if you want a job again. They instantly came back with, "Oh, I really want a job. It's been difficult to get training." So she's probably going to reach out to you to see about getting some training
Yeah, she
done.
reached out earlier. I told her I'd let her know when I was around.
Yeah, I get it. Not everyone can be around all the times, but I do think, if you're the one wanting a job with us, we'll try and accommodate your time zone as much as possible, but you might just have to bend a little to when we're around. Which is unfortunate, but just the reality of things.
Yeah. Right now, we are working with what we've got.
Exactly. I'd like to get some more coverage early on in the day, but at the same time,
we're trying.
That's the thing. You gotta build it up slowly. I would rather build it up slowly with people who are going to be around than, hire a fuck ton of people, then work for a week or two, and then never see them again. Also, there's been a lot of, fur and puppy pee puddles. Or what I imagine are, animal pee puddles. I don't think the boys are just out, pissing in the streets now.
Oh, god damn it, Nox. Is it black fur?
Yes.
Then it's fucking Nox. She's trying to fuck with Nox's territory.
Right, because there's a lot of black fur and pee and everything over and around Go-Go's. I've seen it in other places, but I just thought I'd let you know because dogs be territorial. I'm territorial too, but I don't have to piss on Sal to warn people off. So I am going to go do this bee stuff, and then I'll come back and chat to you. You're falling asleep in your chair. Don't do that, Yaya. Go to bed. Which I see that you're doing. Have a good one, you bozo. We'll get playing more. I think tomorrow after cinema, we do more Yes Chef. Overcooked, that's what it's called. we might see about trying to bully some other people onto it. We do some repo. Could do some repo, that'd be fun. Yes, Chef. I race, and sometimes I just see me. Yeah. I'll probably ping a message out tomorrow to see if there's anyone else wants to play. We do something like that. Because I'll probably not be on the server tomorrow because I'm going to watch the second installment of 28 Years Later, Bone Temple. I've heard not great things about it, but also good things about it, so who knows? It cannot be worse than the Shakespeare movie that I watched the other week, Hamlet. It was not very good. Not very good at all. I'm sure, don't get me wrong, I'm sure some people loved it, just not my type of movie. Exactly. I'm very judgy when it comes to to zombie movies. The first one wasn't bad. I just would the kid in it annoyed me and I wish he had have died. Or had more consequences to his actions, but at that stage I didn't realize it was a trilogy that they were doing. So I imagine shit's gonna go badly for him in these next couple of movies. So I imagine that'll be fun tomorrow. Look, perfect timing. I don't like busting through that gate. So we go round. That's funny. I'm here. I'm just going round because I don't like busting through the gate.
Oh, okay.
I'm considerate. Sometimes.
Much more considerate than I.
Yeah, sometimes. Okay, good night. I'll chat to you tomorrow. This should be 400, I think. So it's 200 honey you've got. No. Yes, it is 400. I've just messed it up putting it over. So we're going for the banding approach.
That just fucked me up. Okay, hold on.
I'm sorry.
No, no, I went to click the wrong thing, but it's not. It wasn't the B export program.
Not the bees. I've done a bad. We try to do things too fast. There you go. That should be the 400, 200 of each. How's things, Ada? Ada's got the zoomies, I take it.
Fuck. Today's the 28th?
Today's the 29th, but you know, maybe I'm just in the future.
We already knew you were in the future, Connor.
Yep.
You said 400 in total?
Yes, 400 total. 200 honey, 200 beeswax. Because that's the benefit of having two hives in the nice part of Plato. You's having fun? You just big chilling?
Yeah, we're going around to collecting trash.
Interesting. Gay speed bumps. I'm down for that. That was in the other chat.
One, three, three, four, five.
Yes, 1, 3, 3, 4, 5. Etta really just has the zoomies. I don't think she heard me when I said hello.
I don't think she did either. Can one of you pay him out, please?
I don't know if I got paid for the other one. 200 the other day. Let me check. Should we get B pay?
One of them should be paying you out.
God, do you know what? I would definitely type in something.
Also,
Me
there's
on an
sugarcane
OC level. See again?
with some seeds. I know it's not Connor's because he brought honey.
I don't know what the hell we'll do with this.
Yes, I don't leave my seed in random boxes, just mainly in Sal.
Good, good time.
Donka, darling.
I think I caught him with it. Thanks very much, Ada. You got the
You're
zoomies
welcome.
tonight, so you have.
Me?
Yeah, I see you zooming all over.
Yeah,
I tried to say
I
hi
do.
when you ran away from him.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're grand. It happens.
It's good to see you. How you been?
Good. I spent 3 hours in a river today.
Allie was telling you about your little
Yeah.
adventure.
I think we might have found a worse Toby than Damien. I didn't think it was possible, but I think we found him.
Oh no, is it that bad?
He's a project.
Oh boy. Well, good luck.
Yeah.
So what did you think of Sal's friend, Peter?
He tried to get me to give him like 5k, and I was like, you need to work on your sales pitch.
What the hell?
Yeah, he didn't know it was me in the tow truck. He's just asking random tow people for money.
Mm. Yeah,
He
that's a
seems perpetually cooked.
yeah. That's I told I told Allie, I said that's what we call smoked themselves stupid.
Yep.
They have smoked so much weed that they are dumb as fuck.
Yeah, doesn't seem to be any harm in him. I haven't really spent much time. I'm letting
Yeah,
Sal
he
kind of
seems really
reconnect.
chill, but you really can't like put too much energy into a conversation with him because he'll just forget it.
Yep.
You're
What'd you
good.
say?
He's deep in thought.
Okay.
But yeah, I appreciate you just come down. Let me do my B stuff before it all expires.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Basically, it's just going to give us time to wrap up everything and get ready for the next month. So we always kind of wrap it up in the days leading up to the end of the month.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for the transports as well, because I know they've been doing them slightly more frequently from here, because damn do the B containers
Mhm.
fill up fast.
Well, we got a super container now, so that helped tremendously.
Nice.
Yeah, it holds a lot more. It's just because the B stuff doesn't stack as well as the produce. So that's why it kept filling up so fucking fast when we lifted the caps. So
No, it makes sense. You know, when you're only stacking them 5 jars high.
I know. Although I am thankful that they stack it all because I've been doing this before they stacked it all and that shit was god awful.
Oh god, those old style jars that you couldn't stack on top of each
Uh-huh.
other because they break. No, heck that.
And same
Heck
with the
that.
car wax too. Jesus Christ, that was terrible.
Oh, talking about car wax, did you reach out to anyone about getting some branding done? Because we'd be
Um,
keen to help you pay for that.
I, uh, crap. I need to think. Who? Actually, Allie might be able to help with that.
With what?
So, what about personalized packaging for car wax for Gay Bay?
I can do that if the government allows us.
That's what I'm pretty sure that we can't. I mean, if they allow it for like key rings and, wallets and stuff like that, why would they not allow it for car wax? Maybe that's something I need to ask Eddie about. But
Yeah,
I'm
I just
thinking like if the different mechanic shops, come up with their own like branded packaging, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to. Do y'all
I would
still
just like
have
to
a
be,
little 3D printer? Or did they take it out?
I have never known Gabe to have a 3D printer for anything. So
Oh, I thought y'all did. Maybe I'm thinking. Oh no, it's Park and Walk that I'm thinking of. That's right.
yeah.
But I mean that should be easy to set up.
Well, I just want to, highlight the fact that we don't make it's not in-house wax. Like I want to be able to say, this is premium Gabe wax, supplied by
Mm-hmm.
Firefly.
Yeah.
And it also means that I can then kind of sell it to people, and they can't undersell us because it'll be branded. If someone tries to
Yeah.
sell you, Gabe wax, then if they're fudging you or something, or you can
Right.
trace it.
Right.
Because at the minute, if I sell someone, 5 wax, and they go out and they, not that it's very
I mean,
financially.
hell, maybe it's something I could do from Firefly. Since I'm selling it, like that could be a thing that I do. I don't know.
Well, I kind of figured it'd be something that you do. So it would be Firefly branded wax, right?
Mm-hmm.
With a little KB logo on it or something like that. Or just even just Firefly branded wax so that I can be all like, this has come from not me.
It can just be like on the label. I know Mackenzie Worlds on her, because she bought wax from us for her candles. And all of her candles said that the wax was locally sourced from Firefly Hollow, which was incredibly kind of her to do that because that's free advertising for me. And I really appreciated that because she didn't have to do that.
Yeah, well, that's the thing,
But yeah, we could
we
do
want
so.
to advertise.
We'll have to ask and see how we feel about that.
Yeah, I just would like more kind of like branded stuff so that, when we're having connections and collaborations with other businesses out there, that, people realize that. Because we still get people complain about the price of our wax, and it's all like, right, mate, but here's how a supply chain works. Someone makes it, so they need to get a cut. Someone then processes it into wax, or, into the tubs, so they need to get a cut. Then I get it, so I need to get a cut because I'm selling it to you. That's why it's priced the way it's priced.
Yeah, I was actually because I just found out recently that it doesn't last as long as it used to. So I was thinking, how do you feel about lowering the price of it since it doesn't last as long? Because I
The
would be
rumors
willing
of it,
to come down on the price.
we can negotiate. We're doing a bit of an experiment with the surfer, but at the same time, I wax stuff up quite a bit. And if you're not sponging if you're just throwing wax on there and you're not doing anything else with it, you're driving around, it's your daily driver and stuff out there, like it's gonna get dirty. If you sponge it off, I find that it lasts a wee bit longer. So I think people are
Yeah.
just complaining about an issue that they have every ability to fix.
Because they don't realize that waxing the car, it's still going to get dirty, but then eventually it will, the valets will buff it and it'll be clean again.
Yeah, sometimes
Okay,
you just
I
need to,
see what you're talking about.
just wipe your car down if you're spending a lot of time
Yeah.
driving on dirt roads.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
Um,
doesn't make it completely immune to getting dirty.
Yes, this is
That's
not an
not how wax
impervious
works.
layer that we're putting on your car. But it just means that, you know, if you wax it up and then it gets dirty and you sponge it off, or the valet gives it a bit of a buff, then, you know, that's fine for a while.
Yeah, I think that would be a really fun thing for the mechanic shops to have, honestly, because I think even just letting each of the individual mechanic shops have their own branding, so it would like help.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
I would really
I'll.
love, you know, something like that, something personalized. Don't get me wrong, the standard
Mhm.
wax is grand, but I
And
would
that's
like to
what,
be
like,
able
I'm
to give
sure
credit to
Allie
you
could
and
probably, you know, throw something together maybe, or Ivy perhaps, because she's
yeah,
really good with like, you know, the flyers and things like that. So I mean, it's just product packaging. It's just like a mini flyer, just wraps around a what car wax, yeah.
exactly. And then I can gaslight people into it being better wax because it's branded.
But
It's,
look,
it's
it
worth
has a
more
rainbow.
money.
It's gay.
Yeah,
It's car wax, but gay.
it's gay wax. Definitely just for your car. Don't use it for anything else, but it's gay wax.
Perfect.
That'll need to be on
All
the
right.
label. Caution. Only useful for cars or something.
Yes.
Did you get
But right.
everything you needed, Mr. Bird? Can you fuck off now?
No, he's here for the tea.
Landbird.
Right. Well, I'm probably going to head up to bed. And again, appreciate you coming around.
Alrighty.
And I will
Of
maybe see you
course,
tomorrow.
anytime. You be safe.
Oh, I'll think about it. And we're not crashing through the gate. I do love that response when anyone tells Connor to be safe. He's like, I'll think about it. No promises. Same way when anyone goes, can I ask you a question? And he's like, I might have an answer. No promisados. You can ask it, but you know, who knows if I'll answer. Right, what do we have in our pockets? Nothing. We can drive this up, drop it off, run over to the house, and we call it quits there. Because I know if I don't get off the server now, it's going to be another 2 or 3 hours and I'll have regrets. Because I got work in the morning. And I actually have to go into the office. In a standard fashion, I would love to continue to work from home. My fucked up eye is only allowing that for so long this week. It's not speed, so I get pulled over going into fucking Paleto. But yes, good day. We've done our B exports. We've done a bit of towing with Rowan and Camden. And hopefully Camden's feeling a little bit better. He had texted Connor. He seemed very lost little duckling. We've been helping out the new Toby. You know, it's all going very well. There's currently no active wars. Don't like all the locals. Right, I return to you a utility van.
Okay. You do know
Also,
I never use that, right?
I know it is there for people to use, though.
Yes.
They tell you Shane's reaction. I can't remember if I talked
No.
to you about it or not. I definitely talked to Bombay. Yep. I don't know if he'll come back. He was very not happy about being fired without being talked to first.
I mean, it was we had to. Like,
He
does he
sees it
not
a different way.
understand that under the Pierce plan we had to as soon as we found out?
I think he wanted a conversation before he was fired. Not that it would have changed any outcome. It's mainly, I also don't think he realized the reason for his firing. I think he is under the impression that it was because he used the van, and that's not the case. It was because he was advertising the business. He made bad decisions that were not very smart, but then he went and was about to repeat those bad decisions several hours later. That's why he was fired. Well, just to let you know, we might get him back, we might not. It's up to himself.
I mean, like I tried to catch him. It's
Yeah.
not for lack of trying. Our schedules just didn't line up, and I'm around so little lately. Thank you, my love.
So, you
Yeah,
think
well,
he
he
would eat
can be upset.
applesauce?
But it's done and done now.
That's what I thought. I'm sorry, no meat.
Does
I'd like to-
Go-Go's have meat?
It might do.
Could you make note?
Do you just want steak if there is meat?
Yes.
Okay.
Big raw.
You know Knox order?
No. I think it's just a steak and a animal
Blue
quencher.
steak, no eggs.
Yes. We have meat. We do. I don't know what I've clicked on. There we go. Blue steak and a water.
Hello.
Yeah, there is meat.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, he can be upset, but at the same time, I stand by my decision. It was to remove temptation, and also to cover the business. But
See the black fur by the dumpster?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier on.
And
What's your state ID?
15896.
You'd think I would know that because I pay you, but I'm stupid.
You'd think, but you also pay a lot of people.
Yeah, also, just to let you know, we were reached out to about donations for San Andreas Has Got Talent. I made the decision, I probably should have talked it over with you, but I put in 20k mainly because we haven't sponsored Brawl by the Bay in a while. No one else has actually actively reached out for us for sponsorship money. The account's looking pretty fucking, tidy.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
think
more
we
than
can
fair.
afford it.
Yeah, we definitely can afford a 20,000. I would be like upset if you would give them like a $75,000 sponsorship. That would be an issue, but 20k we can fucking make that back in a day.
Yeah, well, the idea is, if Brawl by the Bay gets up and going again, obviously we would resume our sponsorship of that. I think we were doing 5k weekly while it was going.
5 to 10, yeah.
Yeah. We would do 10 if
Depending
they
on
missed a
what the
week.
count looked like.
Also true. But I'm not opposed to community events coming looking money. I know you go to bingo. I have never been to the bingo, which just is not at a time when I would ever be available.
I mean,
but if they're
I can talk to Liv about sponsoring a bingo.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like, I want to use some of this money, it's no use just resting in the bank account. I'm not looking to drain the bank account, but A 10 to 5k sponsorship for, you know, some of the community events every so often will not hurt us.
Yeah, I can tell Liv. I'll check when the next bingo night is, and I'll tell Liv that we can give a donation for the very last round.
Yeah.
Because we usually do it the very. It makes sense to do it the very last round because then people stay the whole time to get it.
Yeah, you would have loved the first one.
Oh God, yeah. How much would you want to give?
5 to 10. I don't know.
5 to 10.
Kind of depends on, you know, what they normally do or what other kind of
It's just
sponsorships that
whatever.
they've done.
There have been people who gave 5. Public Works gave a lot. The mayor's office gave a lot that day. But
Okay,
I
but
think
those are
Night back,
government
we got up
entities.
to, yeah, we got almost 60K in donations for sponsors that first night.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to, you know, 5 to k. I think is 5 to k. 5 to 10k is kind of like a sweet spot.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I
Not
can make
expecting
that work.
much. Just makes that last round a little bit more competitive.
Exactly, and you got my blessing, Ivy. If she says yes out there, just to transfer it over. You just need to mark it out as, you know, sponsorship for whatever it is. You'll see what I've done for the San Andreas' Got Talent.
Then invoices, right?
I think your mechanic
Employee
buddy had a
pay.
stroke.
What do you mean?
He's just cool, standing there. It has been for like 10 minutes. Are you open by any chance?
We're not open, but I can help you with food, mate, if you're hungry.
Yeah, you can. Sick. How you been, handsome? It's been a while. Life treating you well?
You know me. Just, you know, out shaking that toe thing.
Nice, nice. Shaking that money maker. It surprised me.
Little bit.
Whatever's easiest.
Motherfucker, I've got menus for a reason. You can read.
Okay. Can I? Can I?
Well, doubt, but you can look at pictures and be all like, I want that picture, the leaf.
The picture of the leaf. All right. Well,
he had a migraine.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. Well, I'm a big
wherever he
grown,
was, he is no
strong
longer
man.
there.
Oh, I want dino nuggies and a cookies and cream milkshake, like a man.
Okay. Like a man. Are you gonna dunk them? The nuggies in the
obviously.
milkshake? Yeah. You're a fucking war criminal.
Plus, well, yeah, technically yes, I guess.
Do you want 1 or 2 dino nuggy plates to dunk in your milkshake?
I'll get 2 milkshakes, 1 nuggie.
I hate you. You're gonna make me do actual math.
Good.
I brought this on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did. You usually do.
This is what you do for trying to do kindness to Max McIntyre. You immediately
Yep.
regret.
Nah.
That's why you're doing this?
Mm-hmm. He's a kind man.
No one in the state has ever described me as a kind man, Max.
Yeah, I mean, compared to me, you're pretty kind. It's all relative, right?
Yeah. I'm not doing math.
19401.
Hi, sorry.
Hey, there he is.
Head issues.
Oh,
Sorry.
and voice box
Take a mumble.
issues too.
Better?
No.
Nope. Sure. But hey, you're looking pretty slick, and they can't take that away from you.
I don't know. I don't like the
That
goggles.
Canadian tuxedo over there.
You confuse me.
She say, I think she's talking to you.
I think she's talking to you, Max, but you know.
Oh.
Roy, make sure you shove that voice box all the way in. All the way in.
Okay, better?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay,
unfortunately,
cool.
you
Yeah,
still
sorry,
sound like
I was
you,
having
but...
head issues. I had to take an nap, but I'm yeah.
No worries. You still got to charge me there, champ.
That's just,
19401.
but that's okay.
Hey,
Don't confuse
big
him, Max.
exciting
He's
news.
it's
Are you
slowly
ready?
doing it. What's the big exciting news?
You get your food?
Yeah, I got
Yes,
my
he
food.
got food.
Do you need me in the store to charge me?
Okay, that's good. Let me charge you.
19401.
No, I can charge you right here. That fine, Connor?
Yeah, I don't care. Why would I care?
As Connor's legal representation, it is his official statement that he does not, in fact, care.
That's very true.
All right, it's gonna be
I'll-
$37.97 before tax and $4,177 after tax.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Seems a little high, but what are you gonna do?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
labor.
well, that
tax.
double dips of tax, you know. That government gets you
all right.
twice when you do anything in a mechanic
They
shop.
do. All right, I'm gonna go grab the parts.
Oh, cool beans. And you gotta even if you don't care, just pretend to be a little enthusiastic for me.
Okay.
My fine for murder came in, and
Ooh.
I have officially passed cowboy.
Frisbee. Well done.
The official rankings for best criminal city goes Sammy Sharkbait, me, then cowboy now.
That's very well done. That's hard work. Very, very well done.
You know what? It's been a lot of work. And yesterday, I held a
get
gun
claps for
up at
that.
and since I was in jail for 10 years with 10 years parole, I didn't do any crime for 20 years, which meant points fell off my driver's license. And yesterday, I held a DMV worker up at gunpoint, and for the first time since I moved here, I have a valid driver's license. Suck my dick,
Nice.
police.
You can use all the rentals.
Yep. No, they still will. I tried. I was so excited. I'm like, I'm gonna go rent a car, but they won't rent to me because the overpaid fines.
Oh yes, the overdue fines.
Yeah.
You're gonna hate me, Connor. I need to wait down there. My car got impounded last night.
The burrito's right there.
Okay.
Why did your car get impounded? I know it's a piece of shit, but why did it get
reckless
impounded?
evading. Reckless evading.
You need to evade better.
Yeah, I know. When the tunnel's gonna fuck myself.
Well, don't know, don't go.
Yeah.
There you go. The key should be in there.
Alright, thank you.
Are you getting done? You getting the buggy all trucked out?
Yeah, I'm putting that tire on the back so cops can't shoot me in the back of the head while I'm driving.
Nice. God damn it. What?
Christ, the keys aren't in.
I'm gonna shoot someone.
Yes, as am I. I'll let you do it first. There's no key ring and no key. Unless I'm fucking
Right.
blind as a bat.
No. God damn it.
I don't.
Take my buggy.
Right.
What? I don't want to take you. I don't want to take your buggy. It's fine.
Wait, you too good for my buggy?
I took everything buggy. I just don't want to take the customers.
Right, I'm just gonna cut you your own key for the burrito. Don't lose it.
Okay.
Key.
Okay.
That's submit.
I'll put it in my key ring. I got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're close to getting your own fucking key to the server as well. You just need to get signed off.
Yes.
And a couple of other things, and then once Ivy and Bambi are confident that you could work the shop on your own.
All right, that's fair.
The pains of trainees, eh?
Are you guys getting involved in this World War gang that I've been hearing about?
No, not as far as I'm aware. What World War gangs happening?
From what I heard, it's like CBC and the Pizza People. And it's,
Yeah, I've been
again, it's
beefing a while.
Yeah, but like it's escalated. Like I guess they're getting a bunch of different gangs involved. I just don't want to be missed out, but I want to know who's on what side so I can come in as a wild card. If it's gonna be like 9 gangs on 9 gangs, there's no way I'm not gonna shoot people. So I gotta pick a side, and that or I'll be a shooter for hire.
No, that's where you got to mercenary that shit. If it's World War gang, you mercenary that shit, and whoever pays you that day, you shoot the other side.
Yeah, I'm thinking I go to the pizza people and the guacamole gang, and I'm like, you know, $1,000. You give me some guns. You give me $1,000 per person I shoot down, and then I'll just keep going from side to side.
Yep, that's how you do it. Also, are the pizza people and the guacamole people type of I thought they were beefing.
Yeah, they're on opposite sides, so I want to play both sides.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Also, they really don't like it when you call them the guacamole gang, but hear me out. The day that they get shot down, I will not be able to resist saying, wow, the avocado's toast.
Yeah, well, a smashed avocado's guacamole, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, like, if I was part of a family and everybody had the name Avocado, guacamole gang seems like the obvious choice.
It's a
Like,
pretty good one, I'll give you that.
And then you can say, think of all the lines like, hey, you want this guacamole? You gotta pay extra. You know?
You could squeeze limes into people's eyes and be all like, get guacked.
Get guacked. Go ahead, get guacked, noob. Yeah, I'm a simple man.
Yeah, I think the rumors of World War gang are greatly exaggerated. I think what happens is people have spats, and then, somebody punches me and I punch him back. Doesn't mean that we're getting into a scrap. It means I punch them and they've punched me back.
I don't know. I can smell it in the water. I'm telling you.
Oh, there's definitely something brewing, but it's
Yeah, there's
definitely
something
between the
brewing.
pizza people and
Guacamole gang. We have to make it.
Yeah. I don't know if I can,
It's gonna
I
catch
can
on.
start toe wars, Max, but I don't know if I can start actual wars. I get frowned upon.
What? I'll go to war with you guys right now. You know what? We're bringing it back. Baseball bats only.
No, burgers at dawn. That's what we should do.
Okay, I get to recruit Sammy.
To be
you're
fair,
getting
these
Sammy.
guys would be down for bats only or burgers at dawn.
Yeah. We almost did.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring back Punchapalooza, but Stacy hasn't been around, and you guys were gonna be the first call because you missed out on the last one.
Ooh. I think you've run it back anyway.
Oh, I'm gonna
Stacy's
run it
not
back.
here to stop you.
Yeah, I'm waiting for World War Gang to be over, and then it's gonna be Punchapalooza 2, Electric Punchaloo.
That's fair. All right, you're good to go.
You should
Whenever you're
make
ready.
flyers. You should make
I'll do
flyers.
Well, did you see all the trinkets I made for the last one?
No, I think I missed that.
Oh, it was great. So basically, what it was us,
Who does this guy? I have no idea.
Golf Gang.
I don't really know,
the
Max.
Blocks,
I think I've run into him twice.
Helheim.
Oh, that's a throwback. Helheim haven't been around for a while.
Yeah, it was a while ago. And so like Helheim had little wolf tokens. We had little surfboards. Oh no, it was the Soskes were involved too. They had little chickens, and like everybody wore dunce caps for the weekend. And it was if somebody else was wearing a dunce cap, it was completely on site, fists only, dirty fighting.
Nice.
And everybody kept the token in the top right of their pockets, right? So you'd beat somebody down, you'd steal the token. So at the end, we were giving out like brass knuckles, candy canes, and all sorts of shit to the widows. It was really good. It was
I think after
lighthearted and
World
fun.
War Gang, that will be that'll be a good steam reliever,
Yeah. There's something very funny about driving around in a car 4 deep, everybody wearing dunce caps. You just see the little top of the caps at the top, and then just
That would
spilling
be
out of a
funny.
car and just chaos on the streets. I still remember the first day the cops were so fucking confused.
You gotta get yourself.
To try to get you with gang-related fists. Yes, Ivy.
We had one huge brawl
Would
and
you
they
like
gave us all
to
mayhem.
do a sponsorship for the Ramathon at Maze Bank Arena, the first one?
Okay, so if we're gonna do Ramathon and bingo, let's do 5k each.
5K each. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know when the next bingo is, so it might be quite a way out.
If it's a way
But
out, we'll
we will
bump
do
theirs back
5K.
up by 5k.
Okay. I will live should answer soon.
Yeah, no, I'm happy enough with that. People just don't reach out, and if you want sponsorship money, I have a hard line. If you come to me, you ask for money. Also,
Oh,
Max,
can I
who
have
did you
some
murder
money?
again?
Who did I murder?
Let's see.
I don't even remember who I murdered. I never bothered to load his name, to be honest with you.
Here you go. Have some money.
Nice.
That's meter
Fucking
money.
straight profit, baby. Let's go.
Yep. All right, it's been good catching up, Max.
Yeah. You guys have a good one.
You
Yeah,
too.
I'll look up your record. I'm gonna find out who you murdered.
Probably should learn the name at some point. I would appreciate that.
Yeah, because you gotta put it on your business card. Agent. I don't hang around with Max an awful lot. Right, I'm gonna hit the bed.
All right, I'll be here.
And yeah, let's see what Morgan does. If she doesn't swing round or do anything in a month, I'm gonna fire her again.
Okay.
Right, to the house. Let's see what scenes Sal left us. What is this fucking song? And we can just end that there. To a different tune. Right. So I don't know why I can't say anything, but my peak male living situation is there. Where's the library? No, that's the wrong one. That's the one that we wanted. I'm here and I'm away. Because I'm an idiot. Right. Seeing there's a few of you still here, we can throw you over. You can get entertained by somebody else. It's late. You can't stay here anymore. I gotta go to bed. But I appreciate you for hanging. Hopefully you enjoyed the gremlin energy that we had earlier on. And then the bit of chill toe and bee time that we have finished with. Oh, Etta is streaming, so we're going to send you the sun. You go see what other chaos that they're getting up to. She got the zoomies, so who knows what's happening. But yeah, thanks for hanging, guys. Go say hi to Sunstone Fire for us. And yeah, I will probably not be around tomorrow, but I'll be around Friday. Bye.